Hello. Today I'm going to introduce Stata to you, and it's basically this is for I would like to prepare you for the first homework. So if you still have a problem with Stata installation or any problem with the software, please let me know. Feel free to contact me. And I'm going to assume nothing about your knowledge in Stata. So I assume that this is the first statistical software that you use. So let me start from the very beginning. So it may be too easy for you, but please understand there may be some students who need those kind of easy introductions. So I will do that. So this is what you see on the first Stata when you launch Stata. So by the way, it's a little bit weird. So I'm home, and my home computer does not have Stata. So I have Stata license on my office computer, office desktop. So I am recording. I launched on my computer. A recording program is on, and another remote desktop access program is on. So the screen you see is the Stata is installed on my office, and my home computer is kind of intermediating between my office desktop and your video. So a little bit weird situation, but I believe it should be fine. Everything is okay to me. So if you have any problem, let me know. So this is what you see. So at first, nothing. There is nothing, but it's like just another program. There is nothing special. Here you are. Later you are going to see how it changes and how it changes what you see here. So we are not going to use. So basically, the command is where you type your command. So when you need to do something, you have to type the command here, but for a while, I'm not going to use the command input because almost everything can be done with your mouse, like click. So I will show you how you can handle those basic commands by clicking buttons. So first, you need to prepare the data file that comes with the homework. So when you download the file, and the first thing you have to do is to set the working directory. So working directory is the folder under which you are going to save your results. So so in my case, so when you click this file, working directory, when you click, go to the folder that you saved your data file. So my data file is here. So then when you make some changes or when you want to save your results, automatically they are going to be saved here. So it makes the command much easier. Otherwise every time you enter some command, you have to specify this directory, this full name of the directory. So this will help a lot. And then now, of course, the first thing you need to do is to open the data file. Just open. So then I see my working directory and growth.dta. DTA is the data file for Stata format. So Stata data is saved in DTA file format. Then you get you just opened the data, like you opened data on Excel. Then as you see, there are some variable names on the right. You see it shows that the data set includes country name, growth, oil, maybe real GDP 60, trade share, year, school, rev, coups, assassinations, something like that. So these are the variables, names of the variables included in the data. And here on the right, bottom right, there are some basic informations like the data file name is growth.dta, and there are 8 variables and 65 observations, and the data size is only 2.98 K, and memory is you have total memory on my computer is now 64. So your available memory is 64 on this program, but you are currently using only less than 3 kilobytes. So there is no problem with the memory. So this is the first step whenever you do something, and then you are going to set the working directory first and then open the data. And by the way, when you click something, so we made 2 commands. We conducted 2 commands, and those commands are written here. So they are recorded here, or they are recorded here. These are listed list of the history of commands that you conducted, and maybe later when you make more commands, and if you want to repeat something, then you can just click like here and double click, then you will you can go back to the command. So these command lines will be useful later, but for a while let's keep going. So okay, when you open the data first, what you may want to do here is, so here you don't see any numbers, and the real data is not shown here. You cannot see them. So I recommend you to try this. So here you have data editor. So if you click this, you can see. So if you click this data editor and browse, then you have a spreadsheet. Like it's exactly like an Excel file. So this is the data contained in the data file that we just opened. So now it's more intuitive. There are country names: India, Argentina, Japan, Brazil, and growth given by numbers. And oil, I don't know what it is. Oil, everyone has 0. And by the way, there are 65 observations, 65 countries from number 1 to number 65. So the data set has 65 countries and 8 variables: name, growth, oil, our GDP, trade share, years, school, rev, coups, I don't know, assassinations. So these 8 variables are in the data. This is just a lookup. There is nothing you can do. You may, if you want, you may change it by clicking edit option, but in most cases you don't want to touch the numbers. Changing data by hand, it means something wrong. The data is wrong, so that's really rare. So usually you just don't touch the data, just look at what happens. Or if you want, you may sort something, you may hide, or you may sort, filter. You may filter the data using some options here, but I think it's not important at this point. It's clear, simple enough. So let's close this window. Okay, so let me continue in the next video. So prepare the data and try to open and see what's going on in the data by clicking the browser. So that's the first video, and see you in the next one. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to make a graph and how to estimate the regression model.